If you're a Christian and you come across this video, just pause right there because this video is for you. The story I'm about to share with you will show you why it's important that as a Christian you arm yourself with discernment. So a sister called me up and was giving me updates on this guy who was owing her a huge amount of money. We are talking about something over $500,000 naira. And this guy claimed that he would be able to pay her when he sells his car. Now, before that time, this sister had already told me about this particular car that this brother always said that he would be able to pay her back when he sells that car. However, she had never seen that car. She was able to admit to me that she had never seen that car, but she's aware he had a car from all that he had told her before the time. So this very night, she calls me and we're talking and I said, how far? What did he say? And she was telling me how he said that the car had an accident and the mechanic, first of all, the mechanic that the car was left in his care for repairs before sales, drove the car out of the mechanic garage without telling the owner. That is the debtor now. And while he drove out to pick his family with that vehicle to church, that he had an accident on their way back. And now with the car has been kind of condemned and in a very terrible condition, and everyone inside the car died. That's exactly the story this guy told her. Now, I felt this is a lie. I couldn't shake it off in my spirit that this was a lie. So I told her, sister, this is a lie. I know I do not have any evidence, but I can tell you this person had just told you a lie. So she was like, how would this person be lying with this kind of thing? We're talking about people's debts. Then she said, it's not possible. He even sent me pictures and all of that. And she forwarded pictures to me. So I was saying, I don't believe this. This is a lie. This is a lie. The alarm was going off in my spirit. So I asked the Holy Spirit to please open my eyes to how I can prove that this is a lie. I was saying, dear Holy Spirit, I know this is a lie. Just help me to know that, to be able to prove that this is a lie. And as I was saying that prayer, it just flashed through my mind to pick those pictures and put them in Google search. And immediately I picked those pictures and I put them into Google search just to search for the picture. Men and brethren, guess what? The accident image he sent, the car that was in the accident and the whole accident scene he sent was something that had happened 2012 and was already on a news blog. So Google was able to show me the same picture there. Secondly, I asked my sister, I said, sister, can you send me this person's car picture? Since you know about this car, but you've never seen it, but he has shown you a picture of it, can you send me the car picture? And she sent me the car picture, not the accident scene now, the car picture. I uploaded it, and guess what? It happened that this car is a car that was put up for sale on Gigi in Lagos. The supposed car that is owned by this guy who is in Abuja. So at the end of the day, with evidence, screenshots of the Google pages, screenshots of the Gigi pages and all of that, I was able to prove that this was a lie. So why am I telling you this? In this generation, the Lord knows that these times are hard. That is why in this dispensation, He wants to equip you as His child with the gift, the ability to discern spirits. God knew that these times are going to be bloody. These times are going to be very dark. And He does not want to leave you unarmed. That is why Paul was talking about it in 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10. When he was saying that these things God has given to us that descend by the Spirit. Descend by the Spirit. And then, if you go to 1 Corinthians 2, 14 to 15, you will see that it's talking about how the things of God are not descend by the fleshly man, but that descend by the Spirit. So what this means is that it's important for you as a child of God to equip your spirit man. It's important for you as a child of God, as a believer, someone that calls him or herself a Christian, to make sure that your spirit man is not sleeping, that your spirit man is alive, that you feed your spirit man daily, that you teach your spirit man daily, because it is your spirit. The Holy Spirit of God will bear witness in your spirit, and your spirit will inform your intuition, will inform your soul, will inform the seed of your understanding that something is missing. That is what discernment is all about. That is how you begin to discern. That is how you begin to discern that something is amiss. And in this day and time, this ability to discern when someone is being sincere, when something is right or wrong, this ability to immediately know is a survival skill. Hear me, is a survival skill. Because what you are up against, the wickedness on the surface of this earth, has no mercy, no pity, no consideration. And if you are not careful, you'll be consumed by it. But you have been equipped with all the necessary equipment. The question is, are you using it? That is how you get into a relationship with a man, and you've invested 4 years of your life. You won't know that he's a fraud, that he's a married man, that is having multiple women. This is how you are going into a business partnership, and you won't know that this person is dubious. This is how you are about to relocate to a place or take a job offer, and you are not discerning that there is something fishy about this. As a child of God, God has not called you into such ignorance. God has not called you so that you will be in such ignorance. Why? Romans 14:18 has told us that as many as there are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God, they are the children of God. So God's idea is that in this time and age, you will be led by the Holy Spirit. That the Holy Spirit will constantly bear witness to your spirit, tell your spirit what is happening, tell your spirit what is happening. But if your flesh has overshadowed your spirit, you won't be able to decode. You won't catch those spiritual signals. So what am I saying? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It is to your own detriment that you're sleeping. Wake up. Some of you are not supposed to be where you are at this moment had you been spiritually alive. This is the time to connect back to the source of your power. Your power is in a lively spirit that is in tune with God. This is the time to get back to the gospel. This is the time to get back to your fellowship with the Holy Spirit. This is the time to get back to your communion with God. And I pray that as you make conscious decision today to wake up, that you will reap the rewards of it. As you sow in the Spirit, you will reap the rewards of the Spirit. May God bless you. Talk to you some other time.